Hello, Pastor Doug, back again with another Lost Words. In this series, we take a look at words that our culture has fundamentally changed, usually for the bad. And so today's word from the 1828 Webster's Dictionary, the good one, is selfish. And what's selfish? Regarding one's own interest chiefly or solely, influence in actions by a view to private advantage. The modern definition is concerned excessively or exclusively with oneself, seeking or concentrating on one's advantage, pleasure, or well-being without regard for others. Now you might say to me, those are fairly similar definitions. I'd say, yeah, I would agree with you. But there is a little slight change here. Notice this word, chiefly. Regarding one's own interest, chiefly or solely, as opposed to excessively or exclusively. Now, that's just a small change. I grant you they're very similar in definition. But there's a more focus on the self here, because this is assuming your main focus should not be on yourself. Trusting yourself, believing in yourself, that's crazy talk. You should be believing in Jesus Christ and trusting in Him and loving God and loving your neighbor. And if you're not focused on Him, you're doing it wrong. So if you're focused on mostly yourself, chiefly yourself, you're doing it wrong. This is making it more narrow, excessively, exclusively. If it's just me, myself, and I, that's it, that's wrong, but of course you should focus on yourself in general. So you can see just a little missions creep here. Again, not a huge difference, but not surprisingly, because our modern secular culture, by definition, is selfish. If you're not focused on God, you are going to be selfish. Well, I hope that helps, and as always, Christ's grace and peace to you all. Amen.